Okay, bye.
No, you hang up. Play this. Okay. That's so loud. You guys can't hear it. Luckily, my noise cancelling is cutting out. It's a psych outside going. Wow, really? Do you guys ever have trouble getting the can open? I always have trouble because I don't have nails. I bite them. There you go. As long as they bend it slightly, I can get my fat fingies under there. I've always been told I got, well, at least by my parents, I've always been told I got relatively long fingers. I mean, it doesn't help my dad's got super short, stubby fingers, but... Got a very short stream today. It'll be nice and chill. I could try to find my glove. Glove? Like a glove? I need to clean my desk again. No gloves today. Luckily, the screen's pretty clean, so it probably won't matter too much. So I noticed that this needs to be flattened more. Oh god, it still doesn't feel very good without a glove. Glove, where are you? Glovey wovey. Man. How far in have I got to pull this? Again, like I said before, the problem with having like this is when I go to do the low poly, how much does it actually overlay it? So if we go to low poly, look, see that? Oh, so we've got some overlay there as well. So in reality, what I probably should do is isolate this, come to scale, pop our scale, as central as possible, scale that up. I don't mind it being super thick. It's fine. And like that, see what I mean? They see that like scratch there, that's interesting. Oh, smooth it out a little bit. Wow! I made that hole deep, didn't I? Jesus Christ. Other way around, let's fill that gap in a little bit. Really went with the making that deep. A little bit better, but maybe what I should do, get this piece of wood down here a little. There you go. So I like that detail still. Hell yeah. Down a tiny bit. Okay. to the door and the door handle. What are the, yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, you know what? I just realised something. It's not got a handle on the other side. You know what? I guess it's a push from the inside. Don't need the handle. Trust me to do something like that, of course. Another strength on this, and we want to just turn up a little bit. Just sort of bump it in little areas. Actually, you know what? First, turn this down. Turn this up. We'll smooth it. Just like that. Perfect. Turn up to max. Do another quickie smooth on it. And then start flatten areas out a bit. Just in fact, if I go over it quickly, we'll get this sort of battered. Yeah, we see that? Sort of very quickly over the top. And then we'll probably paint it brass or something. Okay, we'll do another. We'll go to 5 this time. We'll just smooth over this. Cool, and then we'll just. So it comes to that, come into so sander brush, come to a spray, turn it down, turn down the intensity, and just do that. Turn down the intensity a bit more. Turn this up to 7. There you go. I just noticed that was low. Bump that out a bit here. So now when I go to flatten it with a trim, too big. We get the sort of slight bumpy effect on it. That very subtle, nothing too fancy. Just enough to give it some, like, just some detailing. And then we just want to scrape up these corners. Probably still keep these sort of flattened. Ah? I mean, oh no. Okay, keep these relatively flattened. Cool. Got a little door handle. Oh, we've just got 2 more plates of wood to do, so hopefully. I'm only going to be streaming very short today, probably half an hour. So I'm going to take a nice chill, listen to a little bit of music. Just make a little bit of wood. Sound a little bit rude, I'm not going to lie. One day I'm going to stream the wrong screen. You guys get to see my little secrets on the other screens when I'm working, when I'm doing this stuff. I'm not working right now. I'd never consider this work. I know some people are like, oh no, it's still work because, you know, you're still doing something productive. But I do this for fun. I know not everyone would find something like this fun. Some people will just say, nah, this is always going to be work to them. But for me... Oh, haha. For me, like, it's always going to be an activity I do to just entertainment purposes. I love doing stuff like this. I've never, like, I've always said this, I've never felt like I've been particularly that talented at it, but it's still just enjoyable. It's no step, right? Yeah, no step. We'll turn this down to probably there. I want it to be enough that any of my wobbling of my hand isn't going to affect it too much. Hopefully that won't be too thick. We'll make this side a bit weaker. I really... Where is my glove, man? What if I just like hold on to my lint-free cloth while doing this? my hands like not sticking necessarily to the screen, but it's got a lot more resistance without the glove on. But I probably put the glove in the wash by accident. I can't hold that. Probably 15. So you come into stroke and turn that up a bit more. Just so lazy mouse, you can rely on it as much as you want. I was gonna say you shouldn't rely on lazy mouse. You can rely on lazy mouse as much as you want. I ain't gonna tell you that you can't. But being completely reliant on lazy mouse is it doesn't give you good practice on making those like you can have this lazy mouse go all the way back here when I'm down here. I've got it quite a distance, but I can still practice sort of my, you know. One thing I want to change here is we need to make this way bigger. We want very dense cuts in our wood. On that side. My minimal. Where's my pen? Do that. Pen settings. There you go. So I want it to be. Oh, its minimal is just really weak. So maybe I do need to make it low. I just need to press hard when I want to do thick bits. Cool. Oh yeah, then we wanna. Yeah, I didn't do that part very well, did I? Let's move here, and oh, that, there you go. It'll be harsh for these other bits. That's fine. Come back into our... Oh, you know what? I have it on 0. It's way easier to do these when you're on a... Like that. When you're on 0... Actually, it does look too different. Maybe I'm just imagining things. All the way from the top. Go hard and soft as much as we can. We want to make it as random as possible. Turn this down a little bit. Turn this down a tad. So probably 50. Don't go too fast because that this bumpy effect I have going on. I am alive. Hello, man. How's it going? Very short stream today. Probably will finish in 15 minutes. Just a little chill out, getting the high poly finished. Not had a lot of free time lately. Makes a change. Going from unemployed to full-time work can do that to you. I've got some projects I'm doing tonight for work. I won't talk about any more than that, but yeah, unfortunately I've got stuff I'm doing, and I want to hang out with some friends, and Usually I mix it between obviously doing my streams, but now that I've got to do some other stuff, I've got to take some stuff away from stream time. So I apologize. I will try to make it up. I do have some time off soon, so I want to stream a little bit extra on my time off. So I'll try to make up mainly for it then. I've modeled so much wood in my time, man. In my time, so I'm really old. It's crazy at this point. Like, my hand is just like sticking to the screen, man. I don't think it's because the screen's clean, but we'll give it a wipe. Don't listen to Steve. He is actually looking over Tommen's shift. Yeah. How did you know? Damn. Well, that didn't help my hand at all. I don't know where my glove is. That's what I'm complaining about right now. I've got to do much smaller. I should really be zooming in more. Because if I can't do big strokes because I don't have my my glove right now, I should be zooming in so I don't need to do a big stroke. Keep getting so many like more things. So our QA team right now clearly doesn't have much better to do because they keep pointing out really small things, like a tiny bit of grass sometimes will sway through a wall. You know, like not Ubisoft, like Bethesda. And they keep putting out, that was mine by the way, my Facebook. And they keep putting it out like, oh Steve, this needs fixing, this needs fixing. I'm like, guys, this is such like minor things, please. I'm working on much more. And they're like, nope, must be fixed. And I'm just like, luckily I get more than my fair share of work done a day. So even when I have to spend a lot of the time doing random QA fixes, I still have more than enough time to do my daily jobs. I don't necessarily have a task for how much daily jobs I do a day. Because I'm fast enough, I sound like I'm gloating. I'm not gloating. A lot of you guys will probably be fast enough too. But because I'm fast enough, my boss basically just lets me get on with what I got to do. Very, very nice. I haven't had a single review. The only thing I ever get is, keep doing the good work. Go on, we'll finish it off. A couple of these guys, a bit stronger than that. That's going to come through the back. So to avoid that, I'm going to give brush. Someone's got to do it. But some of the stuff that needs fixing doesn't even need to be done. Like I wrote to them in chat because they were annoying me. I was like, guys, this is some stuff. This is some really... Not petty, I think it's the word petty, but I was like, this is some really small stuff. This is the kind of stuff that not an ordinary player wouldn't even realize, you know? And I know it's like, but they're QA, they're supposed to pick apart everything. Yeah, usually how the game runs and how the game works, not every little bit of art, man. Oh. don't. I would tell the junior to sort it out, but she doesn't really know how to use the engine very well. So, my job. Oh, I mean, someone's got to do the good work. Oh. See, that's the problem with never knowing how far behind you guys are on the stream. What's that? Do you see that, like, line? Yes. Oh, is that just a shadow? No. That's weird. Yeah, you guys are so far behind on the stream. I was just assuming you're still that far behind when I was talking about work. My boss is really liking what I'm doing at the moment, which is obviously always a fun thing to hear, you know. I wish I could show you guys. When the game's released, I could show you, and you guys are probably like, wow, this is new. Like, not necessarily, wow, this is amazing, but wow, this is something you've not really done before. So I can't wait till we finally get to show off the game and I can show you guys what I've been making. It's gonna be so cool. Oh yeah, I forgot that the door handle's gonna be messed up after doing this. You ever do that thing? I didn't just do it there, where you'll like be pressing a button over and over again, but because it's second nature, which I had a job doing any sort of game development, I hope by the time I am 18 I can have the artistic talent for it. I'm doing really good on learning it all and improving my depth. Good. Honestly, on one hand, you're at the perfect time to be doing this kind of stuff. There's not only is there so many resources out there, there's so many different software, especially free ones, that could do so much, not necessarily to work for you, but assist you. I guess computer-aided design. Assist you. But equally, it's a challenge because you're not the only one getting those things, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there who are getting these advantages the same as you. So it's always like a little competition, you know? With everybody else. God, I love that. So we started off with... Oh, wait, so I need to fix this. 1 second. So we probably want to move this. Okay. This, can I select multiple? No, I can't. So we want to... Nope. That one. I don't mind it being lopsided because that kind of adds to the look. But I obviously want it to still be connected. So my problem is, what's the low poly look like? Oh, still pretty good. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Then a high poly. Boom. Nice. Sweet. I always find that a strange concept about, like... Because people... It's like when people talk about like, horse racing and stuff. People sometimes forget to realize just because something's easier for them or they might know something. I never experienced this when I was actually in a betting shop with horse racing and people were like, oh, I've got a tip that this person's going to win. I never actually heard that. They asked me if I had a tip and I was like, no, this guy's won 7 races in a row. He's probably going to win again. And he usually did, but the odds on them was like, you know, if you put a pound down, you get £1.20. Like, it was terrible. It was 1 to 5. No. Yeah? 1 to 5 or 5 to 1? I think 1 to 5, right? No, I think it is 5 to 1. If it's 5 to 1, if you put a pound down, you get 120 back. I think I've got that the right way around. We don't need to bother doing every these. We could smooth them, I guess. Again, I'm gonna finish streaming very soon. Oops. Busy boy. It's weird that Moderate's here. I thought it'd be working. I mean, I'm glad he's here. I don't want to sound like I don't want him to be here. Alright, I'm pretty sure the door's this way up. So at 6 times, what do we look like? Yeah, see, if we get close, you can see all of this detail's a bit too low res. That's just enough. Just 13 million, which I probably won't be able to get away with. But we'll do the low poly real fast. I try to run, but see, I'm not that bad. Oh, whoops. I'm exporting the high poly. Oh, no, wait. I'm saving the project, right? Wait, did I click save or did I click export? I think I clicked export, didn't I? Can I cancel it? I wanted to save just because it crashed. Well, it looks like we're waiting. Oh. I like how simple the bed is. I know, like, it's easy to be like, oh, wow, simple, easy to do. And it was easy to do to an extent. But I just really like this tone and the colors. I like the smoothness here. I might still redo the floors. But yeah, I really liked how the bed turned out. God, imagine when I want to have a VR experience of this. I'll set that up at some point. Like waking up here, you look all the way around here. What would be your FOV? Something more like that. Look around, you peek off the side of your bed. Yeah, floorboards definitely need changing. They don't quite fit my style. Jump off. Do your things here. Jump down the ladder. Slide your way down. Yeah, oh, bit too short. You can have a look out the window. Slide down this ladder, turn your back. Oh, too short. About here. About here. Have a look around. You got your little map room. You won't be able to technically walk it because there's stuff in the way, but your books. I don't know what I want on the bottom shelf yet. I've left it empty intentionally. God, it looks so grimy, which is good. A funny story at work was I was making no, sorry, someone made, so we have a costume for, I've just said this, we have a costume for a character, and the costume was very cool, and we had a talk not too long ago at work about how I do not like gold. I hate gold in games. I don't mind when it's like has gold on it, but if you like paint an entire M4A1 or a Scar, you know, like Modern Warfare 2 days, you just go boom, gold. I was like, this looks so tacky. I didn't like it. It was so easy to do. As a developer, it just looked like they threw on a tileable gold texture and called it done. I could show you, like, if I to gold. Wow, that's a really low res picture. But look at this, man. They got some of the grunge with probably a grunge map, but it was just nothing. It looks like gold tinfoil. This is not Call of Duty. That's not Call of Duty, surely. Is that how it looked? Look how awful it looks, man. I'm giving it less credit. That can't be real. That looks terrible. I mean, it looks weird here. And so I've never been, that looks a little better, but it's just gold, man. I've never been a fan of gold stuff. So when I was at work, they made there was a costume for a character whatever. So what I did was I took it into my material editor. I separated out some of the channels to make it so I could just select a certain part of it, and then I colored that gold. And then I showed it. I was like, look, see? What do you think to this? I kid you not. They were like, oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks so good. That should be a premium skin. And they weren't being sarcastic. And I was just like, it's just gold. It's just like, come on, man. Oh, God. Anyways, I said I was only going to stream half an hour. Maybe I'll get this done off stream and then show you guys the result. If not, we'll finish the Sunday. It's going to take me a whole week to do a door. That's terrible, I know, but I'm so busy. I've got to go off and do stuff now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you like my little story. I always have a little story for our streams. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Thank you for those of you who did show up for the half an hour I was here. Bye. I'll wait for a bye before I leave. So I know you guys aren't going to be like, whoa, wait, he's gone? I know there's only two here, so... No? Alright. I'll catch you next time, guys. Bye.